these are all my shoe products, right? I've got them, I've got some over here, some over there, and a couple behind me. And I've got quite a few shoes. I mean, these aren't all my shoes. All my stuff is still in storage, and so this is what the shoes that I have. Um, they've all been bought. I think these boots up here are the oldest. They were bought quite a few years ago. These ones. But these ones were only bought last year. These ones were bought this year. These ones were bought last year. Those ones over there were bought a couple of years ago. These ones here were bought. When were these bought? This year, I think. And these ones were bought last year. Anyway, so I've got three more pairs of shoes. They're all sandals. I felt the heat the other day, and I realized, oh, it's going to be a really hot summer this year. So I bought some sandals. I do have some black ones, but my feet are killing in them. I literally cannot walk in them, and I blame the sandal more than my foot. I just assume that it's an old sandal. It doesn't help that it's halfway through breaking up near the top of it. But so I bought three pairs of sandals. I was only supposed to buy one, but then I realized maybe it's a particular kind of sandal that makes my feet feel very uncomfortable. And it's like the wide sandal with the strap across it. So this is a sandal. This is the broken bit up the top there that's breaking. And I realized these sandals are getting harder and harder for me to walk in. And like I said, I didn't blame my foot, I blamed the sandal. It could be my foot. I mean, maybe it's my foot's problem, but these just happen to be breaking in the same area. And so I sort of think, oh, maybe it's a shoe that's getting old. I can't really walk in them very well. I didn't realize they had arch support, but anyway. They were quite a good shoe. When I first bought them, I thought, oh, these are the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn. Um, they cost quite expensive for some sandals. They cost like $50, and I think that was like on special too. But they've been very comfortable. I've had them for a couple of years now. They're quite worn, but obviously they're kind of indoor shoes. Um, but my feet, like I literally can't walk in them. So I bought some shoes from Myers, which is like these in shape and with the band across. Um, but the band is made of straw. And I thought to myself, this might be quite an expensive shoe, but I'm assuming that the straw is not going to actually last for that long. Either way, I sort of felt like buying something with a straw. I could have bought one that has a synthetic material across here too. But then I said, no, I don't want that one. I want the straw one. For some reason, I felt as though I were in the mood to buy a straw one. But then I realized maybe it's this particular shoe that's sort of, because it only supports up here and all the rest of your foot's unsupported. And so then I got into researching what kind of strappy sandals there were, ones that hold up your ankle, give your ankle a bit of support, and a little bit more supported. Um, and so I found a couple of pairs on the internet for very, very cheap from what they were originally priced. And then I was like, oh, I have to try these ones. And so I bought myself two more pairs of shoes, and that's how I got three pairs of shoes. So I'm hoping that the other pairs will, because they've got like your backing and they've got like a strap across here and a strap up near the top of the toes. It's a lot more supportive. And so I was thinking maybe that's what I need for my foot, because my feet are finding these shoes quite hard. So I bought them in case the other purchase is gonna be like hurting my feet like these ones were. And and that's why I have three more pairs of shoes, but I've already got too many. As you can see, I've only got a little kind of bin to put them in, and it's kind of filled up, and it's probably lots of spiders in there or something. Either way, I have too many shoes now. I'm thinking about taking the blue ones to Vinnie's because they're okay. I just got sick of walking in them because I keep on treading on stones and things, and my ankles were suffering. I felt like I was gonna strain my ankles or, sprain them even, just from me tripping. Not to say that I don't trip on anything anymore. I mean, of course I do, but then I got these other ones because they're got a higher platform base, and they're more supportive. They've got these ones I had to glue arch supports in. These ones come with inbuilt arch supports, so they're a little bit more supportive than your average shoe. At the moment, I'm keeping the blue ones, but I mean, I just have to change my mind, and I mean, I could use them for gardening or something. I usually use my boots for gardening, but you know, um, but these ones are sort of the ones that I like more, and so I don't really want to walk in the blue ones anymore. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll take them to Vinnie's or something. Maybe someone else will appreciate them, because they're still good. They're just not great, um, but like I said, I have too many shoes now. And I've had two packages come in the last couple of days, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna be my shoes. And then today I bought a desktop, um, something for my computer to make my computer a little bit higher, because when I was on the computer today, I was like, oh, this is uncomfortable, and having to bend over to read off the screen. And I've been trying to like find a new angle for my computer, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna buy one of those little lifty things, that you put it on your desk and it lifts the computer up a little bit. I got a platform one that I sort of regretted my choice, because I did originally want the one with the holders, the pen holders and things, but then I said, no, that's 60 centimeters. I need something a little bit shorter, because 60 centimeters would fit on my desk, but I've got a laptop too, and I can't put a 60 centimeter unit across there, because there's only like 40 centimeters worth of free space. And I was like, no, just get the one that's just for one computer, and have it as wide as the computer screen, so rather than a little bit wider, because I need room for my laptop too. And yeah, so I bought that today, and so next week everyone's gonna be like, oh, why'd you get like 3 or 4 packages? I was like, oh no, I'm just still upgrading my room, I needed the little adjustment thing for my computer, because my posture's a little bit poor, and I realized it should be a little bit higher, and um, just to use it. And then I bought some shoes because I feel like my feet feel like they're being picky, and I just want to experiment with different kinds of sandals. Not like I won't be wearing them in summer, but yeah. But I literally don't need to buy much else. I mean, I'm trying to calm down on the splurging, but every day it's like, oh my gosh, I need this and need that. But I don't think I really need anything else. I mean, I probably need to move sometime before any tornadoes hits here and I lose all my stuff, but that's another story in itself. Um, so besides needing that, something atrociously expensive, yeah, I don't need much else. I don't even need moisturizing cream. I've got all my test trial moisturizer cream and cleansers and things, so I don't need anything else. I can't imagine what else I might need, so I just need to save up my gift certificates so that at the end of the year I have money to spend, so I don't have to spend any. But I literally am pretty good. I don't need to really spend much else now. I just gotta stop spending and start saving a little bit more, and yeah. But I do have like 3 or 4 packages to come, and then that should be it. I don't want to spend anymore because I've already spent too much, and despite the fact that I do need these things, but I still don't want to spend anymore. Yeah.